爆を落とした B29 爆撃機エノラゲーです。日本の被爆者からアメリカの大統領までを大きな論争に巻き込んだこのエノラゲー展は明日28日。
Well, the criticism, I mean, maybe what you're saying is could also be encapsulated. Well, I haven't made that decision myself. I don't run the Air and Space Museum in that sense. Statement I issued at the time, I said, I've concluded that we made a basic error in attempting to couple an historical treatment of the use of the atomic weapons with the 50th anniversary commemoration of the end of the war. Exhibitions have many purposes equally worthwhile, but we need to know which of many goals is paramount and not to confuse them. The new exhibition should be a much simpler...
Formal statement for those of you who still got cameras or notebooks. Essentially, our primary concern is that...
Program, $3.7 trillion since 1940. And that, in fact, militarily they were unnecessary. But most importantly, we feel that this exhibit does not portray the extent of the devastation that was created by the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and that without the human effects of the bombing, this is a tragically incomplete exhibit, and that the American people...
Fall a little higher than you do on a conventional mission. The biggest part of that after the briefing was coming out to the aircraft and seeing this tremendous amount of people around it, Klieg lights with shining all over the airplane, a big crowd of people.
Weather was very clear. We could see the coast of Japan from probably 75 to 100 miles away. And then I went up and looked over Tom's shoulder, and we compared notes in the city and made sure we had the right target, and picked out the bridge that was the aiming point. And then I went back and sat down. And it was in the bombardier's hands at that point.
I mean, they've got a lot of other airplanes in there, and they didn't show what the aftermath of their attacks were, bombers, fighters, or what have you. I mean, that's my opinion. I guess everybody else is entitled to their own.